Welcome to my channel, The Bold and the Beautiful Bank. Did Bold Beautiful just set in motion the return of Dark Thomas, just when we thought we knew exactly how Bold Beautiful's Finn was going to spend his day? The show went and pulled a fast one on us. We were prepared for yet another day of people heaping praise on the handsome doc for having saved Eric's life when, just like that, a new patient walked in the door and set in motion a story based on events from the past that Thomas would just as soon forget. Bold Beautiful just put Steffi's husband, brother, and ex on a collision course, but hope might have all the power, and in doing so, that patient, Xander Avant, reignited one of the most fiery debates to ever consume the viewership of this show. Did Thomas kill Emma Barber? For newer viewers who might be curious as to who Emma was and why her name coming up now is so important, a quick history lesson. Emma Barber was the niece of Bill Spencer's longtime associate, Justin Barber. The up-and-coming dancer was thrilled to land a job at Forrester as one of their interns. Xander, aka the patient who walked into Finn's office this week, was also working as an intern, and the two became involved. Meanwhile, Liam and Hope were struggling to deal with the loss of their daughter, Beth. What they didn't realize was that through a complicated series of events, the newborn had wound up in the arms of none other than Steffi, who believed herself to be adopting an unwanted child. At a certain point, Thomas discovered the truth about the situation and made the fateful decision not to tell Steffi, lest his sister be devastated by the news. By this point, Emma had become involved in a love triangle, thanks to the arrival of Xander's ex, Zoe. Unfortunately, Zoe's dad was the doctor who set the entire baby switch in motion. Overhearing Zoe and Xander discussing the shocking secret, Emma was determined to tell Hope the truth and end the horrific charade. Enter Thomas, who was determined to prevent the truth from coming to light. Realizing that Emma was on her way to spill the beans, Thomas jumped into his car and a high-speed chase ensued. What happened next is where the controversy kicks in. Because when his car hit her bumper, whether purposefully or not, it caused her to drive off the road. As for Thomas, he did nothing to help. Instead, he got out of his car, looked down into the ravine into which her car had crashed, and then left the scene of the accident. Thus, the eternal question, did Thomas kill Emma? No woman should be a target of abuse. Don't stay silent. In retelling the story to his dad much later, Thomas insisted Emma was dead and there was nothing he could have done. But two things become clear when rewatching the scenes, which you can do via the video above. Emma was not dead when she went over the edge, and Thomas could not possibly have seen into the car based on his vantage point and how the car landed in the ravine. And not for nothing, but the look on his face seemed to be one of vindication. A lot has changed, including Thomas, we're told, since that night. But with Xander back in the picture and spilling what he knows to anyone who'll listen. How long until Thomas has to confront his past actions, not to mention rationalize them to would-be wife Hope, before hitting the comment section to share your thoughts on what Thomas did or didn't do? Dive into the gallery below, which explores the Forrester heir's complicated history. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.